Next, our friends in Canyon officially kicking off this holiday weekend festivities. A look at how they celebrated next.
That brownish colored tower over my shoulder, that is the last standing part of the Surfside Towers. It is fragile, and now the governor says it could be brought down within a matter of days. I'm Matt Finn in Surfside.
Also ahead, lawmakers along the southeast coast are concerned about the safety of their communities after that deadly collapse in Florida. Why they are urging inspectors to take a closer look.
From KCIT TV, this is Fox 14 News at 9.
The city of Canyon held its annual 4th of July festivities this holiday weekend. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Judd Baker. Whether it was the 4th of July Independence Day Parade or the fair on the square, Canyon had something to offer everyone. Fox 14's Jack Kessler has more from Canyon on how they celebrated this year. That story is first on Fox tonight. Canyon's 4th of July Independence Day Parade is one of the largest parades here in the Texas Panhandle. Turning to the national news now, the search and rescue teams in Florida are facing another complication. A severe storm is taking aim at the Sunshine State, potentially making the collapsed condo building even more unsteady. Fox News correspondent Matt Finn is outside that building with details on how officials are preparing for the storm. And that building collapse is raising concerns for not only the safety of nearby buildings, but the buildings up and down the southeast coast. Lawmakers say the collapse serves as a warning to other coastal communities to ensure homes and businesses are safe. Fox 14 Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer has the details for us tonight. That is a part of our Democracy 2021 coverage. Back here at home, the state has approved funding for Dalhart Municipal Airport and the Hutchinson County Airport. About $5.8 million were approved for Dalhart's airport and $3.4 million approved for Hutchinson County's airport. Project cost will be funded through the city of Dalhart and Hutchinson County, respectively, and through TxDOT's Aviation's Facilities Grant Program. The funds will be used for planned airport improvements. For more political coverage, local, state, and national, you can go to our website, myhighplains.com. An explosion happened in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico after an underwater gas pipeline leaked. A Mexican oil company said yesterday that its undersea gas pipeline ruptured, causing fireballs to fly to the surface and create a circular above water fire. You see it on your screen there. The company says there were no injuries from that incident. It is still unknown how much environmental damage the leak and explosion caused. Melissa, I want to say personally thank you for the fantastic weather you had dialed up for us today at the Canyon Parade.
Hey,
we thought it would rain and it didn't.
It worked out. It got a little hot too.
It did.
For some parts.
For the length of time that we walked, it did get a little hot.
Well, we stayed hydrated.
We did.
Yes, thanks, Chad.
All right, Melissa, thank you. Looking now at the latest coronavirus data across the High Plains today as we bring you facts, not fear. 9 new COVID-19 cases were reported today. There are 341 active cases across our area. Thankfully, no new deaths were reported today, and there are 5 new recoveries. You can see those case numbers county by county by going over to myhighplains.com. The gnats, the bugs, the flies, oh my, it's just that time of year. We've got advice from an expert to help put a stop to those pesky problems when we come back.
You're watching Fox 14 News at 9 with Judd Baker, meteorologist Melissa Terrazas, sports with David Davis. Fox 14 News at 9 continues.
And welcome back, everybody. It is that time of year. People across our area dealing with a lot of bugs in their homes. And here's some advice from an expert on some practical ways to put a stop to those pesky problems.
And flies and gnats usually all summer. When spring hits, they start infesting everything. And
Rolando Ochoa says he's been dealing with a lot of gnats in his home lately, mostly in his kitchen.
It's frustrating because you'll be sitting there trying to eat and you got these flies just buzzing around your head, and just go with the flow.
You heard it here, go with the flow. Moon says 95% of bug infestations can be stopped from the outside. It's important, though, to get your doors and windows treated. That way, those bugs and pests will not get into your home. Okay, we have to talk about this. Lots of Americans, indulging in the hamburgers on the grill this Independence Day weekend, and someone had to take that to an extreme as always. Z-Burger in Washington, D.C. held its 12th annual Independence Day Burger Eating Championship. Reigning champion Molly Schuyler narrowly beating her own record of 35 burgers in 10 minutes by eating 34 burgers in that time. She tied with last year's second place winner Dan Killer Kennedy. So do y'all think you could just pack away 35 burgers in 10 minutes?
No.
I don't think I could pack away more than like 4. So like, there's no way.
I think you could do like 3.
I think you could do. I believe
Did you
could
see
do
how they were
5.
eating those, Joe?
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah.
of gross. Okay. And then finally tonight, you might think you know what a hot dog looks like. I know we talked about this last night, but I just can't with this. It's changing shape thanks to a butcher shop's unique idea. Round hot dogs. The innovation is from a meat delivery service based in New Jersey. Brittany Trumpy, come get your people. It all came to life after the company had gotten numerous requests for pre-sliced hot dogs. The company hoped the idea would help people hold more condiments on their dogs. The company ships nationwide, so be sure to put your order in for your next barbecue, or don't. I can't tell you what to do. And don't forget to buy hamburger buns to go along. That is a hamburger.
In the shape of a flower.
That's
It
not.
does
It's
look
not.
like
Does that like? At a certain point, why is it still a hot dog if it's not in a hot dog shape?
I don't know,
right?
but it brings about the age-old question of, is a hot dog a sandwich?
I think if it's like that, it's definitely a sandwich.
That is a sandwich.
That's a sandwich.
That is nonsense. Second of
I
all.
don't like it. I'm not
Who
about
wants whatever's on a hot dog in the shape of a circle? No, no. Flour. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow night. Have a great night.
Everyone.